Oh, already.
Okay, well, never mind.
Hey guys, good morning. Okay. Just tweeting it out. Good morning, Rojo. Oh, thank you. Good morning, Fat Boy. Good morning, Janice. How are you guys this morning? I'm sleepy. Lord. Good morning, Janet. Am I late? It wouldn't surprise me. I'm having one of those drag ass mornings, so you know. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Cindy. How are you doing this morning? Good morning, Elizabeth. Let me see this crazy thing. I'm one of these days I'll get used to how this thing works, but. So how is everybody doing this morning? Snuck in like an alarm clock. Yeah, I answered. Did it not go through, Janet? It's rough dealing with my son today. Oh, Lord. How is it health related? Hey, Rachel. Hey, Sandy. Is it health related, Sandy? The son that choked or I'm good. I'm good. Kind of tired. A little bit drag-assy this morning. I stayed up later than what I usually do. I'm old. I'm usually in bed early. But I stayed up kind of late, so. Oh, let me take a second and remind everybody. When I hit 2,000 subscribers, there is a contest video. I'm going to do a drawing. I'm going to give away a full year's prediction reading. And it's probably going to take me a week, possibly even 2, to do it because this is a very detailed reading. If I was charging for it, I would probably charge about $400. It's a big reading. Make sure that you sign up for it in that video in the comments. Because as soon as I hit 2,000, we're giving it away, so. Good morning, Wolf. How are you doing, hon? It's mine, everyone, so back off. Fat boy. Lord. Oh. But I just wanted to remind everybody about it because a lot of people haven't signed up for it yet, and I'd hate to see them miss out on the opportunity just because they didn't know it was there, you know. Good morning, Kimberly. Yeah, and my nightgown and everything. Oh, well, it was fun. It was fun. It's, oh, God, what's the name of it? Janet, do you remember? I think it's 2,000 subscriber giveaway, I think is the name of it. I put it up probably at least a couple of weeks ago. So, but, good morning, artist. Doing great, first time in a long time. Well, all right, Wolf, that's always good. Well, I guess. I mean, it sounds good to me. If it makes you happy and puts that glow on your face, then it's good. Seriously, I think it's called like 2,000 subscriber giveaway or contest alert or something like that. Hey, Potato, good morning. The bean is back. You're not a bean, you're a spud, dude. You're a tater. Apparently you're beaming. Well, that's always good. Wolf, it sounds good. Janet has CRS. Well, so do I. So do I. CRS, PMS, all that shits. Except I ain't got PMS, but you know. Anyway. So tell me about this dude there, Wolf. What's up? I want to know. Didn't hear about it. Uh-oh, what? I missed. It didn't come through, Cindy. All I see is where Cindy's saying, oh no, but I don't see where you said anything, Cindy. Can you copy and paste it? Maybe it'll come through. Love baked taters. What? Yeah, me too, Sean. He's absolutely amazing. Well, that sounds good. That sounds very promising. Oh, God. What happened, Cindy? Want some Chinese? What, Oh, wait, yes, there's a big uproar on Twitter about that, Cindy. People saying something or another about this is why we need, it was an immigrant or something that did it, an illegal or something, because people are all in an uproar about it on Twitter if it's the same thing. And 2 cops killed in Florida, surely there's not another case of it. Your son was there, he saw all that. Oh, Wolf, that's wonderful, hon. I am glad to hear that. They were eating, and a man went in and killed them. Oh, my God. It's got to be the same thing. Yes, as it happened. Lord help. Yeah, that's all over Twitter. Even James Woods, you know, the actor, even he's tweeting about it and how, you know, something has to be done. So, wow. How old is he, Cindy? Hey, Ash, good morning. Haven't checked Twitter today. He's a tree man for Duke Energy. He was right there, just turned 22. Oh my God, that's horrible. Yeah, Janet. It's not like I've never have, and I don't think I ever. I pray that I never do. You know, it's because I'm sure it's not like it looks in the movies. You know, there's a finality about it that the movies cannot convey. I don't think I ever want to witness something like that. Well, how are you doing, Ash? Probably hear about it on the 6 o'clock news. Yeah, Sandy, yeah. And Florida's pretty much out of control these days in some parts. He called me all frantic and telling me everything happened next county over from me. God. And so now you have to deal with him today. What do you mean? Just deal with the emotional fallout or something? Good, same old. Well, that's good. My Twitter not working right. Oh, wait. Fat Boy Lord, you ain't wasting no time this morning, are you? Fat Boy's like, okay, well, let's talk about Twitter. Oh, well, this looks like a good spot for me to put my weenie. Fat Boy. Lord. He'd seen a stabbing the day. Oh, my God, Cindy. Hear more about California being a mess rather than Florida. Oh, well, they both are. Potato. That big shooting, Ash, down in Florida where they shot the 2 police officers, Cindy's son was there and saw all that happen. Yeah, it is, artist. It is. I'm telling y'all, God is tired of our shit. You know, It's just, it's so not what it's supposed to be, you know. I mean, it's just, it's not what it's supposed to be. Yeah, yeah, Ash. Even, well, of course, all the conservatives are tweeting about that, while all the liberals are tweeting about, oh, what was it? It was something to do with Donald Trump said something one time that, you know, and it's like, okay, let's focus, let's prioritize here. Okay, everybody thinks Donald Trump is an asshole. Okay, I'll give you that. Personally, I don't think so, but yeah, you know, it's cool. I'm good with people thinking it. But let's prioritize. Is it more important that he said something one time that we don't like, or that 2 police officers are eating and they get gunned down? What should be number one on our mind? I mean, I don't see where there's really any question about it. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But I think we need to be focusing on the important things, you know. And the fact that somebody made a comment one time, who gives a fuck, you know? Ready to go home. Yup. Yup, yup, Wolf. There's a school shooting right now in Ocala. Oh my God. Lord. And the guy is dead. Oh, I don't know, Ash. Is it? So glad you're on. Last night you had. Oh, thank you, Janice. I had fun. It was fun, that's for sure. I was embarrassed as hell in my nightgown and everything, but I was like, you know what? You don't get asked to do something like that every day. And I was like, I'm jumping on this shit, nightgown and all. You know? Plus, I love Katie, and she asked me to. So, you know, theorize we are in hell. Too far-fetched if you think about it. No, it's not too far-fetched, artist. I completely agree with that. I don't know that I would consider it hell, but I can see how some would, because with the shit that's going on here, it is definitely reaching a level that is inhuman, you know, so you have to wonder. Strong I agree, Sandy. I do. I completely agree. A couple days ago, all these school shootings. Well, a lot of times it's not kiddos, though, Potato. You know, a lot of times it's not. It's freaking assholes that just want to make a splash, so they wander into a school with a gun, you know. I'm telling you, I think they need to take all these homeless veterans, transfer that gymnasium, turn it into a barracks. There, they've got a home. Let them guard the school. Ain't nobody getting in there, you know. I mean, why not? It seems to me like it's kind of an easy solution, you know. Yeah, thank you, Janice. Any good news today? No, not yet, which I haven't been up that long, so it's the anniversary, but it's the 19th. Okay. I like to think of it as an in-between. Yeah, Sandy. Kind of like a filter cleaning it. Yeah. Way out of control. And what gets me is this. I know, artist. Me too. Did I say good morning, Mary? If I didn't, I'm sorry. Good morning. Why do women hate fat men? I don't know that they do, Sean. If they do, then if you're going to judge somebody on something like that, then you're probably not the one for that man anyway. You know, that's kind of a stupid thing to judge somebody on. Yeah. See the video yesterday from Paul's Bay. Oh, I have no idea about that, Cindy. I hear about it, but I don't give a shit. Whatever. Think what you want to think, girl. Just think it over there. You know. Not all women do. Yeah. Exactly, Sandy. Good morning, Mivin. Love a big woman. Ah, my nose is running again, y'all. This freaking pollen is killing me. Ugh. Maybe. I prefer larger. Yeah, me too. Artist, me too. Nope, fat boy is not hated. So see there, Sean? Good morning, Dragon Lady. Or maybe it's an in-between. But yeah, so I that kind of answered your question there, Sean. Apparently, you know, not every woman does, and the kind of women that would judge somebody's worth based on something like that is not the kind of woman that that man needs anyway. So, you know, my husband is 303, but he's also 6'5", yeah. Damn, that's a big man, Cindy. Oh, my nose, y'all. Oh, it's killing me. Running, pollen. Hold on. Ugh, can't stand that. Most women. Good morning. What did she say? I'm gonna call you what, okay? Well, no, that might get confusing. I don't know what to call you. I'm gonna call you what did. Their intelligence, and if they're kind. Exactly. Thank you, Janet. I know, doesn't he, Sandy? Not too many mess with him, yup. Teresa, okay, all right. 5'50" and 5'10". Well, that's not healthy, but still, somebody shouldn't judge your worth based on that, you know. When you do that, you're missing out on a whole lot about a person if you're judging on something like that. And I'll say this too, Sean, online, that shit don't matter. Your heart, your soul, your personality comes across more so than what you look like when you're in a chat room. People don't even know. So, you know, it does allow for a different level of communication. Now, unfortunately, it also does allow for people to deceive you. But that's on them. What did I miss, Tammy? Something about, oh, we're just talking about, he was asking why did women not like big men, or I think he said fat men, and we were just talking about how that doesn't matter to us. Ever see the movie Chris? Of course, Potato. $52, and I'm heavy too, yeah. Let me ask y'all a question, just because. How tall do you think I am? Everybody, how tall do you think I am? Watched it last night and I loved it, yeah. If your heart weighs more than you do, yes, fat boy, exactly. Hey, Colleen, good morning. 5'6", 5'6". 5'3", 5'8", 5'7", 5'10". Good morning, Lori. Timmy, I saw you on this. Oh, well, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. 5'8", 5'6" to 5'7", 5'2".
You're making her too
5'7".
Huh? They're making you too tall.
Yeah, I know. I'm not, you guys. Melvin got it right. I'm 5'3". I'm a little shorty. That's what I'm saying. You never really can tell online. You have to go by the personality and everything. Oh, we were just talking about how you come across. And I was like, how tall do you guys think I am? And everybody's thinking I'm quite a bit taller than I am. I'm a short little squirt, y'all. Yeah. For some reason that tickles me. People always assume you're taller. And I'm not. I'm a short little squirt. If y'all were to meet me, you would probably tower above me. Almost everybody does. So, yeah. Mm, 5'8", 6 foot. Yup. Taller than you. You're 5'1". Now, see, I would have thought you were taller too, Sandy. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. 5'8", 5'1". My kids, yup, Teresa. 5'8". Good morning, Strawberry. Yeah, I'm a short little squirt. I am 5'5". Mm-hmm. You are not, fat boy. You're like, are you really? Now, see, I thought you told me before that you were like 5'8" or 5'9". Where'd I get that? And did I say good morning, Lorianne? If I didn't, I'm sorry. Good morning. Yes, you are? Okay. Hell yeah, cool. Can somebody put me a little bullshit emoji in there? Oh, you told... Maybe I have you mixed up with somebody else, though. Tall as my son. I'm 5'3". Melvin, you had it right. You're the one that got it right. What did Sean say? I missed it. It didn't come through. I just see laughing my ass off. I don't see where he said anything. 5'10". Okay, yeah, you told us that just a minute ago. Yeah. Yep, Janice. Sean is full of shit. My kid is 5'6", and he's 11. Yeah, Ash. A lot of kids tower over me. Said he was 7'4". Oh, okay. I have brown eyes, so okay. Lord. 5'8". Yup. 5'2". Need you here to reach my top shelf. Yup. Tell me about it. And when I'll struggle and I'll reach, like, say, and they always put, like, the 2 liters up on the freaking top that I want, right? And I'll get up there and I'll grab at it and it will spin around. And I can't get the damn thing. And I have to end up stepping on a shelf to get up to get it. It aggravates the crap out of me. It's embarrassing. Do you actually think people tell the truth? Some do, Mivian, but a lot of them don't. Taller than me, but my mom, she's 4'8". Oh yeah, my grandma was something like that. They made women tiny back then, you know. I'm considered an Amazon around her. I think she was like 4'9" or something like that, and my sister is 4'11", but she lies and says she's 5 feet. She's not. She's not 5 feet. She never reached 5 feet.
She's shorter than me, and that's saying something.
Yeah. Timed out my YouTube again. They had me. I don't know why it does that, Strawberry. It must be some setting or something. Which end are you too short on? Who, me? Melvin? Hell, I don't know. Ain't no, both of them, I guess. Yeah, Sandy. Artist. Ran away for a second to save a lamp and a dog tangled in the cord. Yup. Remind me of my aunt. Type too fast. Yeah. Was 4'2" and my dad. Oh, wow. That would have been cute. That would have been cute, Dragon. Damn. It went out. Just a hot mess. I want a dog, y'all. Hopefully one day soon. I'll be in me an apartment and I can get me some house plants and plant me some flowers in a window box and have me a damn dog. You know, I mean, I just, I'm ready for that. And I think I want to adopt like a senior dog, um, and give them, you know, a home during the last part of their life. No senior dog should ever have to sit in a shelter. You know, it just tears me up that they do. Strawberry wine girl, I said hi to you way up there. A Maltese, all. Mm-mm-mm. I have a puppy that needs a forever home. What kind? Well, I can't where I'm at. They don't allow them here. Whenever I get an apartment, though, I'm definitely going to get a dog. Every time I see Fat Boy, I think someone is referring to Facebook. Yeah. He's the one with the mohawk, Tammy. Oh. Pit bull. Yeah, I know pit bulls have a bad reputation. I've known some of the most gentle, sweet dogs ever that were pit bulls. And smart. And I guess, I don't know, I can understand people being nervous of them because they are such powerful. These dogs, they're freaking powerful, you know. But they're just like any other dog, too. If you mistreat a dog, yeah, it might snap on you, you know. And they're very protective. So if you wander in their yard, in their territory, yeah, they're probably going to freak out and bite your ass. Stay your ass out of the yard, you know. I mean, pets should be put down. I think that they're going to die soon on their own. It depends. Potato, I had a kitten that we had to put down one time. And it's because she was in absolute agony. She had been run over and she had crawled to safety. And when I found her, when I got home and I found her, there was dirt packed all in the wound and you could see her skeleton and everything. So, of course, I got her straight to the vet. They couldn't even clean and irrigate the wound. Had they tried to save her, she would have died slowly from some kind of septic infection, and I didn't see any reason to put that baby through that. And they didn't either, because even just picking her up, she was screaming. And I think we did the kindest thing for her. Oh my God, I cried, y'all. Oh my God, I cried. Hurt me to have to do that, but it would have hurt me a whole lot more to watch her suffer through an infection that would just rage and just, yeah, I couldn't do that to her. She deserved better, you know. I know, Sandy, they do. Good morning, Precious. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We adopted an 8-year-old boxer. Best dog I've ever had. His aches and pains, and now he's getting a lot older. And yeah. Yeah, and I feel like the senior dogs, when they end up in a shelter, a lot of times they've already been thrown away or forgotten by a family. And here they are getting older. And they still have all this love to give. And they're going to sit there in that shelter and die alone. No, not if I can even give one a home and a peaceful family situation for it to grow old in, then I'm going to do it, you know. I think people forget about senior dogs. Everybody wants a puppy because puppies are cute and puppies are sweet. And yeah, they are, but they're going to get older too. And I don't know, it's just something about it tugs at my heart. So, a pitiful bull, loving, cuddly. Yes, absolutely, Janet. Pitbull's like, yeah, I agree, Fat Boy. Good morning, Journey. I don't see you yet, but I see somebody saying good morning. So, I mean, if they're in misery. Oh, and now I agree with that, Potato. I don't think you should do it just because they're getting older. No, no. I think that I don't think we would like it if they did that to us. You know, put down one of ours because of the level of pain and suffering. That's yeah, pain and suffering on a huge level. It's sometimes it's the kindest thing to do. Put my 17-year-old dog down with yes, yes. Mm, a month ago. Yeah, I know. I still tear up about a dog that I had. Oh my God, this dog, y'all. When they talk about how a dog can be your best friend, this dog was seriously my best friend, Debo. Uh, he was a little bitty Chiweenie dog, and when I got him, he sat in the palm of my hand. That's how tiny he was when I got him. Well, I could read this dog's mind. He could read mine. I mean, it was amazing. He went everywhere with me. Well, one day I went to check the mail, and he came with me, and he saw a cat across the road. And he decided he was going to go over there and mess with the cat. Well, a dump truck hit him. And, oh my God, I practically had to scrape him off the road. And my ex had this little rolling dolly that mechanics use. I had to go get it and put him on it and carry him down that way. Oh my God, y'all, it took me weeks. And I still, you know, that dog, oh God, he was just everything to me. That killed me. Put down one of ours.
And this was
Ooh,
almost.
Lord, Potato.
This was almost 14 years ago.
Yeah, it was. It was almost 14 years ago. And still, you know, let our boxer go in the end. Yeah. Several dogs since I was a kid. Never not had a dog. Mm-hmm. One of our best dogs came from the shelter. Yep. Mm-hmm. We recently found another kitten. Oh. Potato, put that phone away and get to class so you can sprout. All of our animals have come. Yes, yes. 3 pugs. Oh, I love pugs. I do. Those dogs, man, they're so full of personality. They are. I love them. Part of our family. Mm-hmm. Reuben the bulldog. I watch Anna Nicole's channel. I watch Colleen Taylor and her dog Echo. I watch Elvis and Khaleesi, the bulldogs that watch the horror movies and stuff. I love Dobby Cat. I love that channel. That little honking cat, oh my Lord, he is adorable. And then there's 2 Great Danes whose names I can't remember that I like to watch.
What about that husky that talks?
Oh, and Mishka and Laika, I think it is. I love Mishka. Oh man, that dog is a trip. I love huskies. The boxer we have now was, oh, good, precious. I love all animals and pets. I've had a, I have a mini weenie dog now. I had, after I lost Debo, I got another puppy from the exact same place. So it was technically Debo's sister, because I had loved Debo so much. I was like, okay, well, this is as close as I can get. Her name was Ginger, and I have scars from that hateful ass dog. This dog, oh my God. And yeah, I kept her in little dresses and stuff, you know. I babied her stupid little hateful ass. And she shit on my bed out of spite. If I was doing anything and not paying complete attention to her, she would jump up on my bed, look at me, and shit on purpose out of spite. She hated me. She loved Elizabeth, but she didn't like me. And I ended up giving her to a family. So yeah, she was a trip, man. I'm telling you.
I still think it's funny.
Yeah, Elizabeth thought it was hilarious. Don't you time me out. Fat boy. A Joanie, and she is 7. And having the sweetest thing ever. Yeah. Yeah. Chiweenies they're such good dogs. We seem to get all the black animals. A Great Dane that's black came up bone thin. Stray cat, and just walked inside and sat on the couch like I live here. I love that. I love that. That's Cat's attitude too. Okay, human, you may worship me now. You know, I love that. Dobby cat. Oh my God, that Teddy cat. He is so precious. 2 pit bulls, 1 pit puppy, 2 cats, and a bearded dragon. I like that. I mean, I love animals. I do. Be careful. Remember payback, Lord. Oh, absolutely. Precious. Just as soon as somebody wants one and wants to order one, we'll get her going. Just want to keep the friends I have on here. Mm-hmm. No one has asked for one so far. Oh, okay, you were, okay. I thought we were still talking about dogs, Janet. Y'all know I can't keep up. Shit. Mine isn't hateful. She's bossy as hell. Yup, Ash. You want one? Okay. What are the initials that I need to look for on PayPal, sweetie? I think you said T, and then what's the second one so that I'll know? Fat Boy is, you guys, Fat Boy is a legend. I think he holds probably 30 wrenches. As far as wrench collecting, Fat Boy is the king. He is the king. But he's sweet and kind enough to dedicate his time in my chat. So I'm very, very blessed to have him here. Even brat that he is. I know, that little honk artist. He's just, and he's so ugly on top of it. He's so ugly that he's beautiful, you know? And that, I don't know, that little face just kills me. It does. I would pick him up and squeeze him and love him, and he would hate me because, because I would never put him down, you know?
So that's the kind of cat we need.
Yeah. Off subject, but when you get a free moment. On what the hell is the spirit guide? Of course, yes. The link isn't working. Okay, Janet, do you have the link, hon? Now, my email is below. If you want to try it that way. Sometimes it'll go through easier that way. Anyway, I got it. Okay. All right, Potato. You have a good day and pay attention in school. Hey, Cherub. It's finally Friday. Yes, it is. Get a live stream one day. You can mod for me. King Fat Boy. That's it. Fat Boy is right. TC. Okay. Okay. Not yet, Cherub. We're just fixing to do the first one. Okay. Check for me for a TC, please. Well, hell, I'll
How
do
can
it.
I do that without my phone?
Okay, shut up. Damn.
Oh my God. Somebody give her a brain.
Would you hush?
No, I'm your kid. I can't.
All right, let's see. Okay, that's from last night. I hate this thing. Okay, yep, it's there. Okay. All right. Let me take a sip of my coffee and ground, and we will get it. I know, Janet. But, I mean, it was kind of a dumb question for me to ask, so. Okay. And I'll get to the spirit guide thing here in just a minute. Okay. Maybe we can get a jumper. Let's see. Nope, no jumper. Okay. I just don't feel like that's ready yet. That was not a jumper, that was a dropper. Oh. Okay. And again, what the hell? Ooh. Okay. Okay, this is kind of amazing here. I have exactly 3 queens on your mind at this moment, and also a king. Okay, at this moment, you are the King of Cups. Now, since it's in the position of you, you know, instead of representing somebody in your life like a king usually does, this one is representing you. And it's crossed by the Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of love around you right now. Communication is good. Finances are a little out of whack, it looks like, or, okay. The Queen of Pentacles is in the reversed position. So, usually a queen is reminding us to be like her. Good morning, Mama. In the case of the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, she is a woman that is all about checks and balances. The bills are always paid on time or early. You know, the grocery shopping is taken care of. Money is allocated for this. It's allocated for that. She takes care of all that stuff just right. Now, she's upside down, so something is a little, maybe you're late on a bill. It could be that simple. Or maybe you're just now, you're trying to get your accounting to, maybe there was an error recently and you're trying to get it fixed. That's on your mind. If that's not correct as far as an accounting type thing, then you may be having to face some kind of repair or something on your home, possibly even your car. The Queen of Pentacles represents things that we spend money on that help us survive. So it could be either one. Now, the Queen of Wands is also there. And the Queen of Wands, she's upright, but she's a reminder to be like her. And in this case, I think it's saying, stay busy, stay busy, stay busy. You know, recent past is another Pentacle card. It's a card of struggling, the Two of Pentacles. But that is in the past. The Two of Pentacles is someone that's just constantly trying to juggle everything. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, this is due on this day. It has to come from this paycheck. This one can wait until the next paycheck, like that. But that's in the past. Okay. Now, first, let's narrow, this is what the current energies are right now. So we need to narrow down exactly what all this is pointing at. Although that's pretty clear cut. So I need to find out if it's accurate, if it's about your home, your finances, or your car. Whether you're facing repairs or just trying to fix an error, or maybe you just recently came into a little bit of money and you're able to get all this under control. Yeah, so let me see. Where we are here. Okay. Is any of that accurate to your situation? If that doesn't fit exactly, we'll make it fit when we figure out what all's going on, and we'll go to the future part. Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. I know I'm sitting here like a dork, y'all, but I'm waiting for Precious to help me fit all this. Okay. Just won some money on bingo, more than 1,000. Less than 10,000. Okay. That money is going to help you get everything under control. Okay, so we see that that's accurate. So we're going to get that out of the way, and we're going to focus on the immediate future. The immediate future is the stalemate card. You're not sure exactly what to do with this money just yet. It's going to be able to help you, but you're not sure which direction to focus on to get it fixed. So okay, well, that's not indicative of help. It's just indicative of a smooth situation. It doesn't... I would say if you're going to invest part of it, invest it in your home. And what I'm saying is basically this, Precious. Take that money and pay bills. Get them out of the way. Don't invest in a new thing yet. And the reason why I'm saying that is, okay, you've got the stalemate card, so you're not sure, what to do with this money yet. Well, so your wild card is the Princess of Pentacles, or the Nine of Pentacles. I call her the Princess in the Tower. She focuses on her home and having all the things that she needs in her home. And she's well taken care of and very happy that way. Just paid bills and gave some to my kids. Okay. And then your final outcome is coming home to victory. Because both of these are talking about home, I have to think, if you're going to invest anything, invest it in your home situation. Maybe you want to buy, maybe you want to paint. Maybe you want to buy, a new TV or something. Something that's going to benefit you on your home level is what I would do. Now, that may not even be the question that you have, though. So let me get your questions so that we can help answer them. You're decorating your craft room. Okay. Well, I mean, that's that. Other than that, that's a snapshot, but I see no problems. Nothing like that. Like I said, coming home to victory. So, I think this is it's kind of a resurrection for you. You're actually able to spend a little something on yourself for a change, and it's, you know, it's making you love life again, kind of. So that's always a good thing. But whatever questions you have, am I going to have good or bad news next week? Okay, let's look at next week. Show me precious this week. Next week. You're going to have good news next week. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have good news next week. I think it's going to be the end of a battle of something. You've been fighting for something, or hoping really strong for it. Oh, God, my nose, y'all. Oh. Excuse me. And it's the Empress, which is basically, it's like the card of spring. The world's coming alive again for you. Temperance, which is about balance. Knight of Cups, which is a loving action. Three of Wands and the Five of Wands, but they're both reversed. So that tells me that some battle from the past is about to be done and over with. If you're, okay, different scenarios that this could be. If you're trying, excuse me, y'all, I'm sorry, my nose is just horrible this morning. If you're trying to get pregnant, you're gonna. If you're fighting an illness, it's gonna, you know, sneak on back over where it should be, out of the way. If you're fighting someone in court, you know, that's about, yeah, I mean, however this translates, it's going to be good news. It's going to go your way. So, yeah. Spot on. Yeah, I know it is, precious. Breast cancer, had surgery 2 weeks ago, and yeah, that would indicate the long battle for sure. It looks like everything is going to be fine for now. I'm not sure if it's going to be actual remission, but I do think it's going to be a lull in treatment for sure. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Belsey, good morning. But yeah, I see it's going to be good news. Now, I am going to point out balance to you again. If your doctor gives you orders to do something, do them. Whenever a major arcana card shows up, it's fate. Nothing you can do to change it. And this one is a message to you, reminding you, keep your balance, keep the energy flowing. Do what the doctor says to do, and everything is going to be fine. So, yeah. My mother went through that about a year ago. Yeah. So what other questions do you have, sweetie? You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Y'all excuse me for just a minute. I've got to do something with this dripping ass nose. It's driving me crazy. Oh, Lord. Okay. Keep the faith. Thank you. There's definitely a problem. Yeah, I know. Dripping ass nose. Man. It's pollen, I guess, you guys. And it's driving me crazy today. And if I like lean my head back, you can feel it, you know. Oh, it's just, ugh. Yeah, strawberries. Certain times of the year, they're real bad, too. So.
How lucky I am to not have allergies.
Yeah, I know.
I get my bragging rights back. Yay!
Okay. Yes, it does, Janet, big time. Whenever I turn it on, the dust will blow up and it chokes me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get them to do something about that. Oh, yep, Ash, yep. Well, mine started, oh my Lord, I was tiny. I was like 3 or 4. And my mama had to take me to the doctor all the time. And I had to have one of those shot series where they find out what all you're allergic to.
Allergy test.
And I was basically allergic to everything. But now a lot of that has calmed down, and it's just mostly during certain times of the year that it just gets crazy. Flat with cows and windmills. Yeah, it does sound beautiful. Husband's allergic to everything, yeah. Well, I'm not anymore, or at least I don't guess I am. But certain times of the year, man, I'm telling you, I have a hard time. So not to have stuff going on. Well, I went to bed, Sandy. I was pretty wiped out. Why? What did I miss? Around Manhattan, Medicine Lodge. Those aren't flat. Need shots, yeah. Last night, that boy. Oh yeah, Felsie. I still need to get with you on some shirts. You did, of course. Well, what did I miss, y'all? I think pretty much all the good stuff happened before I got there, didn't it? I mean, I know there was some big drama going on, moving to different states. Exactly, Felsie. Exactly. I'm having to adjust, which I mean, I only moved 30 minutes away from where I was. Local honey, yeah, I need to get some. And like they say, just a teaspoon a day. And I love hot tea. Good morning, Captain. I love hot tea. So local honey in my hot tea, you know, hell yeah. But I just need to find some. And I'm not sure, I don't know the area, so I'm not sure where to go, you know, to get it. So what all did I miss, Sandy, before I came on? Nothing special. All over loving a certain person. Do what now? Nothing special, just people all over loving a certain person. Okay, I'm confused. Enjoyed the reading last night. Okay, well, I would love it if you did, Captain. Basically, you just kind of have to, you know, give it a go. It doesn't hurt, I promise. It doesn't. Last night, because of someone in there, everybody thinks is so wonderful and it makes you barfy. Oh, well, you may not want to say. If you don't want to say here, definitely let me know. Love to go see Janet. Good morning, Shale. How are you this morning? I'm sitting here smoking, Lord. But oh well, that's what I do. Yeah, I know, Strawberry, right? Me too. Me too. Fantastic. It's good. It's good, Shale. Allergies are driving me crazy today, you know, pretty much same old thing. Calling him sexy. Oh, see, I don't even know that dude. I know nothing about him. Good morning, Kathy. I mean, I heard some talk, but I don't know anything about him. So, uh, I heard, they were like, I think this and I think that, and it was all fine. But I don't think I've ever even talked to him. So, I'm kind of on the outskirts of all that. Um, there's a lot of shit that goes on that I don't know about, and I, I'm okay with that. I love who I love. I like who I like. And all the shit that goes on, I don't need to know because it's not going to change the fact that I like who I like. So I kicked him out from here. Mm, I thought he was a different name. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. I don't know. Is that we don't dislike him because he is still. Oh, I don't either, Ash, but he sure showed his ass here. I'll say that. And then went around bitching and whining about it everywhere. And that kind of ticked me off. We have a calm chat here. And if it takes a lot to get booted from here. Uh, and I don't know. I'm not anti him, but I'm not pro him. I'm not anything him. So, and it had absolutely nothing to do with his past. It had to do with how he presented himself in here that day. So he can, yeah. Good morning, Mevian. Mevian is watching. Yep, exactly, Kathy. I'm trying to remember what he did that was so. I don't remember I honestly don't. But I know I went back and gave him a second chance too. And he kept going in everybody's stream bitching about it. So I was like, well, fuck you then. You can stay gone. Damn, shut up, dude. Quit whining. And then I kind of forgot about him. So, I mean, hell, I hadn't been keeping up with all the stuff. And, uh, well, yeah, Ash, that's probably what I should have done too. We'll have to talk about that. So, yeah, it didn't have anything to do with his past, and he tried to go around and make out like it did, and it wasn't. So that kind of, irked me, but I guess nothing at this point really would surprise me out of anybody. Man, they will twist it however they want to twist it and turn it into something, and it is absolutely nothing like that. And it just, yeah. So, there's a problem with people. He was mean to say, yeah, strawberry. So I could see what was going on, but I don't interact. Yeah, Janet, exactly. What are y'all talking about? Are y'all planning on like meeting each other or something? Y'all must live kind of close or something. Just mention the past because the bums have. Oh yeah, Ash, I hear you. We're bad because yeah, girl, I know. Tell me about it. They've said that I've said a bunch of shit that I never said just because I'm friends with who I'm friends with, and that drives me crazy. Guilty by association. Okay, then let's look at you. Just saying. Just saying. It's bullshit to blame everybody like that. I mean, it just is. But whatever. Yeah, journey, right? No, you've never been mean to anybody, Sandy. No. So, uh, but anyway, yeah. I don't think he's banned for this moment. Uh, I'm honestly not sure, but I don't imagine he'll come back. That Gino dude, fat boy, I don't imagine he'll come back in here anyway. So, notice the bum said that only after he. Yeah, in Captain. Okay, okay, Janet, that's cool. Hell yeah. People are mean to me. I have a big heart. People are mean to me too, Sean. That's okay. You know, there's always going to be mean people. And every now and then it'll back up on me and it'll hurt my feelings. Um, and when I try to deal with it, I just get more grief. But, you know, I'm not responsible for anybody other than myself. And that's it. And if people decide to be mean to me, it's not showing that I'm any better if I just get down in that mud puddle and roll around with them, is it? You know, that's not the point that I want to make, that's for sure. I want to see people overcome and forget that shit. Repeat himself over and over until, oh, no, but it just kind of hurts me. Yeah, ignore him, yeah. Them, not him. Timmy, you know better. Yeah, I know. Exactly, Shell. Exactly. And I can't help it, though. I mean, I'm human. And that shit does hurt when it just comes out of the clear blue and you know you didn't do anything. It does hurt. I'm human. All I can say is, hey, congratulations. If that was your goal, you accomplished it. I hope you're fucking proud. Go ahead and mark that in your little book because I can guarantee you God's marking it in His. And that's all I need to say about that. So, anyway, now we'll move to a happy subject. Oh, God, Cherub, that sounds heavenly. It does. Fat boy must have had an itchy trigger finger. Yup. Hey, Paula. Been in Gainesville. Things are going pretty good, hon. Being mean to Sean, and it was fun. Lord, fat boy. It is, precious. It really is. But, you know, some people, I'm not even going to, you know, I don't even have to say. Some people have nothing else. And, yeah, I guess that it's their joy trying to drag others down. And far be it from me to impede on their joy. You know, knock yourself out. Saw that clip you made. Well, you know what's funny, Ash? I made that exact same clip a month ago. The exact same sequence on another video. Nobody said shit about that one. What's changed in that time? You tell me. What's changed in that time? I just don't see what anybody has to gain from being pissy with me. I'm not anybody. You know, I'm not going to bring them views. I'm not going to bring them anything. I'm a tiny little YouTuber. What's the point? You know, hell, go pick on somebody that'll bring you views, you know, if that's what it's about. Don't, you know, you're wasting your time with me, you know. I know, Ash, they did. They took it so serious, and it was, it just wasn't. It was a freaking music video. I mean, you know, you feel things are changing, Shell? Okay, Janice. Young and sexy, not worth time. I know, Sandy. I know, girl. Um, mm, thank you, Sean. My personal asshole of the week. Yup. They need to stir some drama to make money, I guess. I'm standing right. So, Shell, did you want to get a reading? We can sure do that. I'm ready to do one. But yeah, that kind of floored me too a little bit, Ash. I was just like, okay, this is crazy. When you could, like I said, it was a repeat. I had already done one, which I did go back in private because I'm not going to get my channel struck on it. But nobody had shit to say about that one. And then all of a sudden now they do, and that confuses me because I don't get it. You know, it is what it is. Some people, that's just what they do, and they can knock themselves out. You know, have at it, honey. It just because you say it, it doesn't make it accurate. It doesn't make it true. Whatever, think whatever you want to. You know, I mean, people that don't know me probably need to shut the fuck up, but that's okay. They're just making themselves out to be idiots. That's all. If Sean pulls up on you and offers you candy, run like hell. Well, no, Sean, no, I hear you, fat boy. No, I didn't, Ash. What was that? I don't know anything about that. Thank you, Janice. I'm just me. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I can behave better than some of them. That is for sure, because it's always a choice. You choose if you're going to jump in that mud hole and roll around with them. You know, that's a choice, and I'm not going to do that. Um, they there's really not enough room in that mud hole anyway because there's so many people rolling around in it, you know, and I'm just not into it. Sent me this strange email about my subs and listening. And I was like, okay, I'll pass on to you. Oh, thank you, Mary. Shell, did you want to get a reading, hon? Are you still here? We can get this done, girl. Let's get her done. She made the comment about wishing she would swim in the... Who did? Beep's cat? I thought they were cool now. Okay, well, what happened that changed all that? I thought that they were cool now. And so that's kind of surprising me. It shouldn't, but it does. Yeah, it was rude. Yeah, I did too, precious. Tammy's reading helped me decide. You are very welcome, Mama. Gonna be very hard, but much needed. Yep. It's simple, but not easy. But you got this. You got it. Beep's cat ended the truce. Okay. Hey, Tanya. Good morning. People, I don't know, Cherub. I don't either. I guess they like it. I mean, ultimately, that has to be what it comes down to. Apparently, they feel like they're getting status or something from a world famous asshole is still a fucking asshole. How is that a goal to work for? I don't get that. It doesn't make you a badass just because you're an asshole. It just makes you a bad ass. You know? Because she is insane. Well, good for Katie. Hell yeah, rise above. Rise above. What did he? Teresa? Pretty regular, Teresa, pretty regular. Now, Sunday I won't be, because Sunday I'm going to be doing privates all day. But other than that, I'm usually, anytime I know I looked gorgeous up there in my nightgown and everything, but, you know, it was fun. Consider yourself landing on it. Yup, I know it, fat boy. Fat boy don't play. She did a live stream all alone, and she lost her ever. Probably one of the wildest things. Wow, I haven't heard anything about it. Ash, I'm the only ass here. Yeah, I know it says due to my big number of subs and number of hours. It may have just been like an update, Strawberry, letting you know where your views and everything are. Didn't flash a nip shot, so you can't be considered someone else. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had made that comment, you know, because I mean, she was drugged to hell and back over that, you guys. So I made that comment, and she was in my DMs and Twitter. She's like, "Hey, you look cute in your pajamas," and I'm like, "Okay, you got me." And I wasn't being derogatory or anything. I was just saying I know the hell she went through, you know, when she's in her 90, and that's all I meant. But yeah, so she did okay. Shell, I'm gonna get you to pop back up on my screen and tell me when you're ready. If you're ready, we'll get her done right now. Tell me who's showing nips. Do tell me. Well, actually, Fat Boy, we're talking about. You ready? Okay. One more puff off this cigarette, girl, and we gonna go. All right, and okay, now. Okay, I'm not getting a jumper, so. Let's see what we got, Shell. Now, I'm not looking at the chat right now, so. Ooh. All right, I'm going to stop right here. Okay. You said you feel things are changing. I'm not sure where they were prior to this. I have to go by what I'm looking at right now. And a snapshot of what's currently at work right now. You at this moment, overburdened. This guy right here, man, look at the weight on his back, and he's trying to get up that hill, and you're crossed by the energy of fighting, okay? There's disharmony all around you, and this is all happening quick. You're feeling a little bit left out in the cold, and you're trying to protect what you do have. And I'm thinking that your access is limited to what you do have for some reason. The Empress is here, but she's reversed. So that gives it some kind of limitations. So maybe there is a new thing presenting itself to you as this is going to make your world come alive, but it's limited at this moment. I don't know what that's pointing at. I can only assume because these cards are working and protecting what's yours, etc., that she has to be pointing at the same thing. Recent past is the Queen of Wands, which is a very warm, energetic woman who is always bustling around, always busy, jovial, happy, charismatic. She's in your past. That doesn't mean that she's not going to be in the future. It just means your focus on her is in the past for right now. But that's kind of where your head is too. Because at this particular time and in the immediate future, you're looking back, and this is a wand card also, so it makes perfect sense that he's looking back to the Queen of Wands. If this is a breakup situation, I'm not seeing an indication of it. For some reason, I would tend to think it's more a job situation, but I'm not sure of that either. I'm not sure what it's pointing at exactly, but that's the current energies. So help me focus this to whether it's job related, home related. It's one or the other. Yeah, it's one or the other. And then we'll go on with the future part, so that we can more accurately pin down what the future is trying to say. It's relationship. Okay, so there is a breakup situation going on, and you're hoping that things are going to change with that. So let's see what the future has to say about that. Okay. And now I'm getting Cups cards. All right. Shell, and you're kind of daydreaming, and you're just kind of like, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so bored with it. Maybe this, maybe that. It's not going to happen. Not within the next few months. Okay, I'm going to explain why. You, in your immediate future, is looking back at the past, reminiscing, remembering what it used to be. This is a card of, you see that guy, he's looking off, he's daydreaming. He's wishing, but yet he's sitting under the tree. He's not really making any actions to do anything about it because he's despondent. He's just kind of lost in the daydream. And then the final card that I got was this one, which we're going to look into deeper because I did pull it reversed. A lot of times I don't read reversed cards, but for some reason I want to in this spread. And it's saying that this particular love is not going to get a new beginning. I'm not saying it won't be resurrected. It can be, but it's not ever going to be a fresh new beginning. Now I want to look more into this ace. Since that is your final outcome and it is reversed, I want to see what I can find out about that a little bit more. Show me more about this ace. Is this current or future? Flame. Five of Cups. You see that man's been knocked to his knees, grieving. because he just had an emotional loss. I'm going to get one more and we're going to see. And it's also reversed. It's also an ace. I think in this case, though, I want to read it as right side up. It's telling you there's going to be a new one, a new venture. Good morning, Johnny B. But this one is never going to resurrect to the point that you need it to resurrect to. You deserve more than what's going on. And it's, yeah. So ask me whatever questions you need to ask, Shell, and let's, I'm sorry. I know I hate it when the cards give bad news like that, but I always ask, what does the universe want you to know for your own highest good? And that's what they want you to know. But let's see what questions you have. I know I'm sitting here like a dork, but that's because I'm waiting for questions. And if I miss saying hey to anybody, I'm sorry, y'all. When I'm doing a reading, I don't usually read the chat, so.
Why do you always say that?
Are you at work, Johnny B? How long till it gets better? Okay. To go through before it gets better. What does Shell have to go through before it gets better for her? Okay, Shell, this is an answer, but it's a non-answer. What you have to go through before things get better is basically focus on yourself. And I have 3 cards here that say that exact thing. 6 of Pentacles, take an accounting of your life all the way down the line. Be thorough, be complete. Write out your pros and cons for each situation so that you really get an accurate picture of them, and be 100% above board and honest with yourself. Okay, don't twist that list by emotions. Go with your head on it and be blunt and honest with it. Nobody's going to see it but you anyway. And then the final card is improving yourself through studies. Basically, what it's saying in a nutshell is focus on improving yourself, getting yourself past this and back to a place where you're comfortable, you're stable, you know you've got this, you're on your own 2 feet. And it's when you do that that everything is going to get better. Stop trying to please someone that you can't please, and try to work on you, and you deserve it, you know. So, and I think the Queen of Swords is usually, she's pointing that out big time, because this is a woman that takes no shit, you know, and that's who you've got to be. That's, especially when it comes to your list of accounting. Yeah. So, did that help at all? It's funny the way tarot answers those questions, but it does answer it with what the universe says you need to know. So, did you have another question, sweetie? Excuse me. Yeah, it does. It gives you truth. Even when it's not easy to hear. But it's good advice, I think. Anybody that's in the process of the death throes of a relationship or whatever really has to take stock of that, and they have to be honest. Is it really something that you want to continue with? Because at this point right now, it's blunted, you know. So send it to Sandy. It's the same all the time, yeah. Hey, David. Well, everything always works out for the highest good, no matter how much it hurts in the process. And God knows I know that. There is someone out there that's for you that will come along when the time is right and blow them, you know. So, okay, cigarette. Ooh. What, baby?
Don't talk to me, I'm tired.
Oh.
No, I'm getting food.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What?
Oh, nothing. Yep. You're very welcome, Shell. Thank you for getting one. I appreciate it. Want to sell that rat? Can the cards tell if I'm going to start dating again and when? They can tell if you're going to start dating again, but on the when, tarot really sucks with timing. The only thing it can basically tell me is, like I just told Shell, what you have to go through before. Yeah, I know, Janet.
Are we out of soda?
I don't think so. Out of what?
Soda.
I don't think so. You'll have to look and see.
I did.
Okay, well, I don't know. Damn.
I didn't realize I was bitching, but okay.
Mm-mm-mm. Really don't like rats. Okay, who's next, y'all? Who else wants one? Let's get it going on. Let's get it, dude. Sleeping through the next 3 months. I hear ya.
That'd be nice.
Oh, Cherub, thank you. Thank you. I'm proud to hear that. We are. I gotta say, we are. We are a fine group of chatters in here. You know. And we have people come from all different places, and they're all nice in here, and they all get along in here. You know, it's just the coolest. I need some freaking coffee. I hear you. I need some more too. I let this sit here and get cold.
Ew.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna drink it. So, cold or not. Oh, try that. See if it'll go over.
Mother. I already did.
This morning?
Earlier, yeah.
Okay.
They
All right.
wouldn't let me.
Okay. Have one going in the Keurig? Yep. Tammy, is it warm today? Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Emery. It's Florida, you know. Everybody else is still getting snow, and hell, it's in the 80s here, you know. So, and I have not been having near the trouble out of my arthritis either. Now that, you know, I'm in a warmer climate, it's been a lot easier for me. What?
Oh, I'm just standing here.
Oh.
I wouldn't use the word beautiful. I'd use the word hell, but we'll go with that.
Good morning, sunshine. Lord hell.
Hey, at least I'm not bitching. Give me credit for that.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, thank you, fat boy. Yeah, y'all don't buy into it. He'll be flopping his dick back up in here in a minute. He always does. He's just trying to lull y'all into it, then he's gonna slip it to us. Oh, Oh, Tanya said tell you hey.
Hello.
Hello. Pulls you in closer and then slaps you with it. That's right.
Oh gosh.
That's what he's doing. Y'all don't believe it. Don't you take them flowers. All right, Johnny B. See you later, honey. And good luck tonight. That boy, if there's an evil. Might have been morning and night. Yeah, I know, Ash. He thinks he's so slick. I predict 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not there yet. I'm surprised. I figured he would jump on that. Whoops, somebody said my dick. Better get it in there. Lord. Told me that I needed to live in Florida. Yeah. Loves Orlando. Oh yeah, definitely. There is a lot of rain, but it's not the rainy season yet. And that's more in like the Orlando and further south than where I am, where they have a big rainy season. But the cold always affected mine worse than the rain. So hide it in the roses. Yup. Welcome back, Mevin. Yup, he'll hide it in them roses. Guess what we're talking about, Mevin?
Don't.
Oh, Doug. Ash, Doug is Melvin. He had to switch his name, so, but that's Melvin, Doug is. And OO is Fat Boy, which everybody knows that now, but people kept asking me for the longest have to tell me if it's not titties. No, we're talking about Fat Boy's wee wee.
Run.
Yeah, Fat Boy, I called it a wee wee. Now what? I don't know why we're talking about it.
Nothing better to do.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I want to examine that question too deep. Why are we talking about it, y'all? Damn.
It's too hard.
I know, Janet. Lord. Hey, Melvin Doug. Yeah, I gotta get with Felsie and get some I Heart Fat Boy shirts made. And then Fat Boy Fan Club on it and everything. Y'all brought it up now. I have to show it. Lord. You were going to anyway, Fat Boy. If we know what you were doing. Okay, are you ready, Teresa? Please do not do the double O on the front, Tim. But Melvin might like that, though, Janet. Be modest, please. Well, then the pillar gets to the point that all you see is a button. That's bad. Kind of going through a lot. Okay, Teresa. Okay, let me take 2 more puffs off this cigarette, and we'll get her done. There's one. Actually, that's enough. Let me put it out and. Okay. That doesn't feel quite done yet, though. Let's, okay, well, the first thing I'm going to say, Teresa, is this is a fated event. There is nothing you can do to change this. This is meant to happen. It's part of what your life is supposed to be this time. It's part of the lessons that you have to learn. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure actually if this is a relationship or not. I'm thinking it is. And I'm thinking, let me just take this. We're going to go card by card. And I'm not really looking at the chat. I'll catch up on the chat here in a minute. Okay, you at this moment, Ace of Cups. There's a new love promised to you right now. A new something that you love. Now this could be, it could be, I'm wanting to say it's a relationship. I am. And it's crossed by the energy of the Hanged Man. Everything is just hanging there right now. Why is it just hanging there? Well, basically because he's a bossy motherfucker. He wants complete control. And you just feel like, oh my God, what next? You know, damn. You know, what in the world is going to happen next? Now, this is, in your recent past, you also have a card of bringing in the bounty and indicates that everything is pretty much okay on your basic financial level. I don't see any big problems there at all. But what I'm worried about here is the Emperor energy. Okay. So if this is pointing to a new job situation, suppose, you had no idea it was going to be like this. You don't know if you want to stay there or not. You're waiting on the next shoe to drop all the time, regardless of what this situation is. That's basically, you're in a holding pattern and you're waiting for the next shoe to drop. I'm wanting, like I said, I want to say relationship, but it may not be pointing to that. I do know that this is semi-new thing, and you're just learning something new every day, and you don't like what you're learning on this. Now, your immediate future card is also a major arcana, and what it's indicating is something hidden from you. If this was a health reading, and I guess actually it could be. If this was a health reading, that would be the card that would indicate that you are having a reproductive issue or an issue with your blood. If it was a health reading. So let's narrow that down first. Is this a new love, a new job, or a health issue? Once I know that, I can predict better on the future part, and we can make this shit fit together. Because sometimes, if it's a health issue, the Emperor reads completely different. Because then he would be an expert in his field, and you would need to follow his advice to the T. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up and see what all I've missed. No clue at all. It's a new thing, is what I know. If it's not clicking with you yet, it will. I've had it happen 2 or 3 days later. People come back and they're like, oh yeah, And then we have to look at it again. But that's the good thing about leaving these readings up, so that you can access it later and everything. And you can always leave a comment and ask a question on a reading, and I'll look at it and we'll see. Long-term relationship and no. Okay, then it must not be that. New job. Also stay-at-home mom. My dad is dying. Okay. Okay, well, I guess dad could be the emperor, but that doesn't explain the Ace of Cups, though. Why Ace of Cups you at this moment? And in a holding pattern, I can understand if your dad is in the process of dying, it is definitely on a hold, so that would make sense. And I guess an emperor can be a father figure, but I'm still not understanding the Ace of Cups on that. So that if that is what we're looking at, then the Ace of Cups and the Moon together have got to represent one of two things. Either it's a liver disorder, or blood tests done. The Moon is all about things that are hidden from us. It can often be about medical testing, but if it's not a liver issue, then that's not going to explain the Ace of Cups to me. So let me... We aren't... Okay, then that's not what this is. If you guys aren't very close, that can't be what this is. Well, very hard on the whole family. Okay. Hey, Andre. My dad is dying from emphysema. Okay, then that's not going to be the Ace of Cups either. Okay, well, okay, we're going to put everything to the side except for this Ace of Cups, because this Ace of Cups is hang on, let me just verify really fast. No, yeah, no. That's not going to verify the Ace of Cups at all. Let's see here. I mean, I guess it could just be... I guess it could just be you at this moment. You're happy regardless, but you are hung in a holding pattern and waiting for the next shoe to drop, and there is an Emperor energy here. You said you were going through a lot. So, okay, by a lot, there's a new thing in your life that has got you in a holding pattern. And with the Emperor energy, no, that is absolute. That is absolute. I don't know what it's pointing at, but that is what it is saying. All right. We're going to go on here. Move forward a little bit and maybe... Okay, well, your wild card is Eight of Pentacles, which is all about self-improvement. It's possibly higher learning. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school or something. That's your wild card. Improving yourself. And then your final outcome is going to be waking up from a nightmare. Or no known health issues, you said. Because that can often be a card about a health issue. I need to know more. more about the Emperor, I think. Why is he here? What is up with the Emperor? Who is the Emperor? And that card. Well, that might be actually, the Emperor might be you. Because that you micromanage everything. Everything has to be ticked off just when and all that. Because that could, if that's you, then that Emperor is pointing at you. It's still not going to explain what you're waiting on, though. But, okay. Your dad's stuff very heavy. Okay. Didn't think. No, you're not a hassle at all, honey. Don't think it. No, we'll figure this out. Hey, Ashley. Yes, nut loose with kids and a man, so that doesn't happen much. Okay. I'm waiting. You're one of the, are you a micromanager, Teresa? As long as it doesn't. No, it says nothing like that. No. I'm just trying to figure out. Are you okay? Well, then that could be you as the Emperor, or if your partner is bossy and dominating, it could be him. But something has your life big time in a holding pattern here, because you're crossed by suspension, and on your mind is the Wheel of Fortune. What next? The oh my God, what next card? Yeah. You pretty much run the show. Okay. I do not understand all of this, so I'm just going to read it to you card by card. Then we're gonna ask whatever questions you need to ask, and then I'll post this, leave it here, and it'll probably hit you in a few days exactly what it's saying, and we'll come back and answer questions about it then too. Okay. Turning 40, so part of me feels okay, that might be it. That might be it. Ace of Cups, a new thing. You feel like you're crossing that threshold. That, yes. Now you're in a holding pattern, like, oh my God, what is this going to be like? Yes. The moon makes a little bit different sense when you look at it from that perspective. Sometimes it's something hidden. Often it is reproductive issues. In this case, it could be hormone issues. Now, the good news, if that's the deal and it's a midlife crisis type thing, the good news is you are going to be focusing on improving yourself, and you're actually going to find that ultimately this is going to be very freeing for you. You are going to wake up from a nightmare. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to hit you that you're going to really like about it. So maybe you've been scared of it all your life. It's inevitable, and when you get there, I think you're going to find it's just going to be like, okay, well, yeah, so, you know, so that, if that's what we're looking at, that makes sense. So, yeah. Just don't know when. Okay, well, this indicates you should be going back to school, okay, or throwing yourself in work on some level. If you said you're a stay-at-home mom, take a couple of classes, you know. Eight of Pentacles is all about doing something for yourself and improving yourself. And I do ultimately feel like it's gonna bring you back to life, and it's gonna be like, okay, what was I so worried about? You know, if that's what we're looking at, then that makes perfect sense. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now ask whatever questions you want to ask me, and I'll shuffle and we'll answer those, and then we'll post this. And then if anything comes to you later, and you're like, okay, that could be pointing at this, then we'll look at that. Okay. Um, Hi there, Trailer Talk. How are you? Never thought about school ever. Well, the cards think it would be good for you. And you know, these cards, they know a lot more than I do. And that one is usually, it's a card of higher learning almost every time. So, you know, even if it's just a stupid little internet class, it's going to bring you a sense of accomplishment and a stronger sense of self. It's going to boost your ego, and that's never going to hurt, especially when you're turning 40. You know, so, and I'll be turning 50 in November, so feel like I'm a shut in a little bit because I've been depressed about my dad not kind of being the best mom. So anything about my partner or my kids? Well, I mean, I was tempted to think that was about your partner before. Excuse me. Um, but let's pull and see. Show me Chris's family. Show me her family. Okay. No, you are being a good mom. Yeah, everything is fine on that level. You've got three really good cards. The Queen of Wands, who's very loving and active and usually running around busy, very jovial woman. Seven of Pentacles, which you had in the last set of cards, which indicates everything is stable financially. And the World, which you can't ask for much more than that because it's saying the world is your oyster. And in this case, it's pointing to your family. Everything is fine there. I see no indications of a problem at all. So, also very estranged from my siblings. It's been years. Basically, everything's a mess right now. I do think that this is probably, and I'm going to double check with the cards before I make this statement, because, yeah, show me reality. Every one of these cards is reversed. And here's what they're saying when they're reversed. Basically, you have too much time on your hands. Yes, you're busy, but your mind is wandering to places it just doesn't need to dwell in. You're going to get depressed if you don't break out of this. Yeah, it's telling you keep your mind busy, keep it occupied, focus on improving on that. Every day when you wake up, you have a choice. Okay, I can either look and say, oh my God, what a messy house, or I can look and say, oh, thank God I have a house. It's all in how you look at it. And it's not an easy thing to do. I'm not saying that. It's simple, but it's damn sure not easy. Try to get yourself into that frame of mind and keep yourself busy with things that interest you. Like, I don't know, if you're interested in photography, go out and do that. You know, anything that will keep you from letting your mind wander to places that are ultimately not going to help you. You know, the reality that I was looking at, everything is fine. So I will have a relationship with my siblings again. Okay. Okay, let's see what's up with the sibling issue. Show me what says siblings. Will this ever work out? I don't think so, sweetie. This is the card of disappointment and disillusionment. It's not going to happen in the next little while. It doesn't mean it won't ever. It means it's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah. And then the next card is rest and recuperation. You really need to take a break from even thinking about that, I think. And there's that Emperor again. I think in this case, it's telling you you can't micromanage this because this is not completely in your hands. This involves other people's choices. And you just kind of have to, there again, I'm going to repeat, think about something that's going to improve you and don't dwell on shit that you can't control right now. It'll happen, I'm sure, but it's not going to happen in the next little while. So focus on you, you know. You're very welcome, Teresa. Thank you for getting one. I hope it helped a little bit, you know. So, did I do Taurus? Hi, Stephanie. I don't do those kinds of readings, honey. I do personal ones, one-on-one. I don't think you can get an accurate picture for doing a 1/12 of the population at once. It's just not, you know, I just don't. Well, thank you, Teresa. I hope it helped, sweetie. Oh, Maven said hello.
Hi.
Hi. Whenever you get ready, Stephanie, they're $10. If you want one, hit that PayPal and give me the initials and we'll go to town. Marion Trailer Talk, he doesn't hit me, but oh. White Oleander. Get with someone that does concrete work. Okay, good deal, Stephanie. Have dealt with that. Oh, God, me too. Trailer Talk, Lord. Oh. Okay, y'all excuse me. I'm going to go mess with my nose again real quick. It's still running. It's driving me crazy. Get some more coffee. Oh. Let me give it just a minute. Okay, what all did I miss, y'all? Okay, yeah, you've got my attention. Teresa, what's up, hon? Trying to make coffee and do dishes. Hey, Taz. I forgot an important question. No, you're fine. What's the question, sweetie? A huge thing I'm struggling with is I'm supposed to take my little girls to see my dad before he passes. Okay. And you're wanting to know if that's a good idea or not? Okay. Yeah, we need to look at that. All right, let's see. Question number 1, Teresa, do they already know your dad? I mean, have they met your dad? Hi, Gigi. I don't think it's going to be good for them, no. Success through recognition, recognizing that he's sick, it's basically going to destroy their image of Papa. And I think right now you need to protect what you have. No, I'm going to say no. I wouldn't. Visited him a couple of months ago. Okay. This has been weighing at me. Oh, well, I can imagine. So, let me show you the imagery in this card. This is the Five of Pentacles, okay? Here, and that baby. Man, she's holding on to that baby. She's protecting that baby. She is looking out for the baby above everything. Yeah, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. It doesn't make you selfish to want to protect your children. And if they judge you for that, well, tough shit. You know, these are children, and they're yours. It's your decision. Personally, I think the cards are telling you not to. And I also think on some level you already feel that way too. So, you're very welcome. You're welcome. Don't let anybody give you grief for trying to raise your children the way you think is best for them. They're yours, you know. So, I know. Sometimes that means saying, hey, this isn't good for you. You can't have it. I mean, sometimes that's the best thing. So, but you're very welcome, hon. Okay, my coffee's ready. Let me grab it. I can get my fat ass over here to grab it. Lord. But, okay, so I see I've been missing a lot in the chat. What are we talking about right now, you guys? Mama's going through hell right now. We all need to remember her in our prayers and see if we can't make it a little bit easier on her. Now, if she's not still here, her internet sucks. So, it has data caps, and it very well could have kicked her off the stream because of it. So, we all just need to remember her in our prayers. How much for a yes or a no question? It's usually not that simple, Gigi. I will pull a card to see if it's a yes or a no, but it's very rarely accurate that way. But I mean, nothing. If you have just a regular question, I'll pull and see. Time for some hot tea. I hear you. Ways people might die, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad y'all aren't, Ash. Oh, Lord. Just want to know if this dog I'm going to see, will I get him? Okay. Well, that's pretty straightforward question. Let's see. Hell, let's give it a shot. Gigi wants to know, will she get this dog that she's going to see? I'm not calling my guides for this. I don't think we really need divine guidance for such a simple question. That's not an answer. Okay, this... Damn, that's not an answer. Dog, you're going to consider it too old, and I think if it's a puppy, you're going to consider it too much work. Ultimately, I don't think you will. You got the Nine of Wands, and that's a card of being battle weary. However, it was reversed. But yeah, it's a senior dog. Okay, well, see, now if it's a senior dog, it might be pointing at the fact that the dog is battle weary. I don't think you will, according to this. But now, very rarely are yes or no questions accurate. Very rarely. Usually there's so many different shades of gray that play into it. So you're welcome. Hey, we gave it a shot. You'll have to let me know if you do or not now, because now I gotta know. But can be hard, but when you've had enough, you've had enough. Yes. Why am I so shy? I have no idea, Sean. I guess I'm not real sure. I think I must have missed a good bit of the chat before that question, because I'm lost. I know, Sandy. And if I when I get a dog, I'm gonna go for a senior dog. I am. Okay, please do, Gigi. I want to know. Because I mean, those dogs. I can't stand the thought of them being in a shelter and passing without a family, you know. Usually trained already exactly. Trailer Talk, they've already lost a family they've just been given up on, and I can't stand that, you know. Nobody should live in fear regardless of some asshole. Oh, are you talking about Mama? Yes, yes. I completely agree. Mama deserves much better. So give him a wonderful life. That's wonderful, Gigi. That's great. More people I wish would do that. Everybody wants puppies because they're so cute and fun, and they may be, but you know, there's just, I don't know, it takes a special kind of person, I think, to take that senior dog home. You know, I mean, it just does. Oh, thank you, Stanley. I'm almost 50. It'll be here before you know it. Trained our dog to ring a bell on the door. Yep, that's what I did with Debo, Trailer Talk. And he, you know, he was great at it. I agree. Gigi, I think they are too. But she can't get it, Tammy, if she doesn't get out before it's worse. Who, Mama? Mama, she just has to, it just has to become possible for her. She knows what she wants to do. It's just, simple doesn't mean easy, you know. Yeah, it's simple, you know, to do that, but then again, it's not easy to do that. When the time is right, she will. She will. I have no doubt. I believe in Mama. She can do this. Absolutely, she can. And we'll be here to help her every step of the way, you know. So, but, yeah, Andre, I know. I know. I've been there. And now I'm at a point I have nothing. Okay, that's okay. I'm good with that. I don't need anything. If it comes with that kind of a price on my soul, I don't need it. You know, but it's not always that simple for everybody else. And it's not an easy thing to get away from either. So let's go get her. Smoking and coffee, yup. You know it, Melvin. Don't think about it, just do it. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think you need to think about it myself. Let me get my shoes on. I think so too. Trailer Talk, I do. I think when it comes down to it, that's the most important thing. And I know people make fun of my circumstances, and all I can do is pray they never experience it for themselves, because it's not fun, it's not funny. But I would rather be here with nothing than so tormented inside that I'm judging people on what they do or don't have, you know. That's what I'm doing, coffee and cigarettes. Smoke them if, what is it, Katie always says, light them if you got them, or something like that. Smoke them if you got them. Just left a situation. I may have less stuff. Exactly, Andre, exactly. And it's worth so much more. Make fun of you. Exactly, Trailer Talking. The minute they make fun of somebody for what they do and don't have, they lose. They lose. They don't see it that way. But that's okay. Everybody else does. And it's not cool. It's not funny. And I see people do it all the time. I see them do it to people I don't like. I don't give a shit. It doesn't make it right. I don't like this person. No, I don't like them at all. That doesn't mean they deserve to be made fun of for what their financial circumstances are. People can't help it a lot of the time. And when people are more fortunate, you'd think they would appreciate it instead of making fun of those that don't have. It's sad. I mean, it just is. Hello again, artist. Thought about it. So it well could be Mary. Exactly, Melvin. Exactly. It's scary, and you also kick yourself. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly, Janet. Exactly, trailer talk. Lord, I'm saying exactly with everything, but I'm agreeing so much with what you guys are saying. Yes, Stanley, me too. Me too. As minute as they may be on the scale of what other people think, they mean the world to me, you know. So, was homeless with 4 small kids at one time. Yep, yep, absolutely. That's wonderful, trailer. I am old and been through a lot. Yep, same here, girl. Sick and can't work, get disability or SSI. People, yeah, I know, Sandy, and that's so. It's just so. Why are we judging people on what they do and don't have? Let's look at the person. Let's look at the person. Let's judge what matters. You know, seriously, let's judge what matters. I don't care who you are and how much I might like you. If you are judging someone else because you have more than they do, you're a fucking asshole. And that's just it. It's just not cool. And people pop off at the mouth and they say this shit before they think. And it's not cool. Not now, not ever. If you have more, yes, trailer. But I mean, even if you don't, okay? Even if you don't, that still doesn't give you, you still shouldn't make fun. You know, you just shouldn't. Uh, it's just not right. It's morals, it's ethics, it's, you know, being a decent fucking person. You just don't. Mm-hmm. Mm. And I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's probably easy for a poor person to sit here and say all that, but yeah, it's the truth too. So I don't care if I was a millionaire, it would still be the truth. Yeah, you never make fun of it because a lot of times they can't help it. It just is what it is. You do, Sandy, you do. Trust me, oh my God, girl, you do. Ultimately, who matters? The people that love you or the people that hate you? Which ones come first? Because that's what it's all about. I care about the people that care about me. The people that hate me, why should I waste a second worrying about them? You know, yeah, I'm human. It hurts my feelings sometimes, but I'm not going to change a damn thing about myself for them. So ultimately, you know, and it just kind of blows me away because I am so irrelevant. Why bother hating me? You know, that, you know, uh, I don't know. Intelligence has, the IQ levels in this country have dropped sharply, is all I have to say about that. You know, I mean, damn. This person is so irrelevant, I'm going to make a video about them. Okay. You know, I mean, shit. Had a trach and 70. Oh, wow. Bless her heart, trailer. Yes, artist. Me too. Me too. Um, yeah. My cigarette went out, y'all. Damn. So badly, Timmy, that they can't remember. I know, Janet, and all about the eye now. Yup. When I worked, I used to help people all the time. Mm-hmm. I know, Sandy. Isn't that amazing? That's how you can really judge the worth of a person. How do they treat somebody that can't do anything for them? That tells you everything you need to know right there. Got rid of my car to save money. Nope, nope. Need my trach to breathe. I agree, trailer. I agree. Um, yeah. I do. It doesn't happen all the time, though. But yeah, Ronnie Millsap, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Yeah, I remember that song. I remember Ronnie Millsap, you know. Hell, I used to like some of his stuff. Smoky Mountain Rain. And, oh, there was another one that I really liked that he did that is not coming to me right now. Abused my dad, that bastard. Sent her to the store to get a 6-pack of bread. Gave her 100 because he had things smaller. She filled the car up. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, fat boy, Lord. So many people. Yeah, exactly. Or mm. I say that as I take a big puff off a cigarette. I need to seriously do some evaluating, don't I? But anyway. Well, you guys, I have been on for 2.5 hours. I think I'm going to take me a little break. Maybe later this afternoon, people will be more inclined to come in and get readings and everything. So I have ash on there. So I guess I'm going to do that. I hope that you guys, come back and hang out with me later. It's probably going to be, I'm probably going to take at least a couple of hours of a break. So, but thank you. Thank you, guys. Somebody else go live. I think B just went live, actually, Sandy. So, thank you, Sean. All right, you guys, I'm going to click that X. I love y'all. No, thank you for getting one, Teresa. Yep, y'all don't forget to pray for Mama. Oh, hey, California. Yeah, I was just signing off now. I'll be back in a couple of hours. If you want to come back then, I'd love to meet you. Um, so, but yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm going to click that X and I will see y'all in a little bit. Y'all have a good afternoon.